Nah. What is happening now? Tottenham are preparing a 65 million move for Jules Kounde. Spurs see Kounde as the key defensive target with an official offer expected in the coming days. Bruv, Barcelona don't have that much good defense line. And if you take Jules Kounde now, what will happen to FC Barcelona now? Nah, it's going crazy now. It's going crazy. If Jules Kounde go to Tottenham and leave Barcelona, then Barcelona cooked him this season again. Now we need to keep him. We need to keep him until we get a good center back. So let's talk about what's happening. So first let's talk about why Tottenham wants Jules Kounde. Because Tottenham already have a lot of defenders, a lot of right backs. So why do they need Jules Kounde in the next season? They want Jules Kounde because they only have Pedro Porro in the right back and Spence in the right back. And if you count Archie Gray, then it's okay, fine. But only two main right backs. Pedro Porro already proved himself in the World Cup. So the main reason is why Tottenham wants Jules Kounde when they have Pedro Porro and Spence. The main reason could be Tottenham wants a backup for Pedro Porro. This is the profile of Jules Kounde. Here you can see that expected assist of Jules Kounde. He is better than 78% of right backs in the world right now in expected assists. He is better than 81% of right backs in the world in progressive passes completed. And what is progressive passes? Progressive passes means the attacking passes, how much contribution by passing you have in the game. So that proves that Jules Kounde is pretty much good in the attacking right back position, or like he is very good at attacking. He might also play in the right midfielder position at Tottenham. And also the rumors of Jules Kounde playing in the right midfield position at Tottenham also get stronger by this. His defensive duels won only 38th percentile. That means he is only better than 38% of right backs in the world in defensive duels. And in aerial duels, he's good. He's better than 61% of right backs. So he could play in the right midfield position. So he don't need to do some defensive stuffs or defensive duels stuff. So he might play the right midfield position at Tottenham if he go there. And why I said that Tottenham wants Jules Kounde because of Pedro Porro's backup, because of Pedro Porro is way better than Jules Kounde this season. In 25-26 season, see his stats. His accurate crosses are 93rd percentile, and that means his accurate crosses are better than 93% of right backs in the world in 25-26 season. If I say about his progressive passes, 97%. That means he is better than 97% of the right backs in the world in 25-26 season. His position 1 is 85th. Defensive duels, he is better than 57% of the right backs in the world in 25-26 season. And it's way better than Jules Kounde, where Jules Kounde only have 38%, and where Jules Kounde is only better than 38% of the right back, and Pedro Porro is better than 57% of the right back. But one thing Jules Kounde is way better than Pedro Porro is aerial duels. Jules Kounde is better than 61% of the right backs in aerial duels won, but Pedro Porro is only better than 30% of the right back in the world in the aerial duels won percentage. Here you can see the stats of Pedro Porro. His progressive passes are so good. His position winning is so good. Expected assists are so good. Crosses is so good. Only aerial, defensive duel and carrying is a little bit low. But see these stats of Pedro Porro, and it's so good. And Jules Kounde, his progressive passes and expected goal ratio is good, but the position 1, defensive duel, aerial, carrying, crosses are so low in front of Pedro Porro. So in my opinion, Tottenham wants Jules Kounde for two reasons. One is to play at the right midfield position, and the second is the backup of Pedro Porro. So now the point of view of Barcelona if Jules Kounde go to Tottenham and leave Barcelona. We know the tactics of Hansi Flick or tactics of Barcelona. They attack with the left back and right back, and even the center backs, like high pressing tactics. So the defense line of Barcelona stays in the midfield line. So Barcelona's first pressing line is the defense line. We already don't have that much good level defenders. So if we just let Jules Kounde go to Tottenham and Barcelona just followed with the right back like Araujo or Eric Garcia. In the most of the time, Araujo plays in the center backs and Kubarsi plays in the center backs. Eric Garcia plays in the center back. So Jules Kounde is one of the most important players for FC Barcelona in the defense line. So if we let him go to Tottenham and leave Barcelona, then it won't be good for FC Barcelona. So Barcelona attack with Alejandro Balde, Jules Kounde, Frenkie de Jong and Pedri and even Eric Garcia or Kubarsi like that. And they just fill up with lot of space in the defense line and any teams can counter from that gap. And if we let him just go out of the club, then it won't be good for FC Barcelona, because just think, he was one of the most important players for FC Barcelona in 24-25 season. But in the 25-26 season, he was not that good as expected. But the main thing is, still, Jules Kounde have a lot of potential. So if we just let him leave the club, it won't be good for our defense line, because we don't have that much good defenders in our team right now. So until we get a good defender or we sign a good defender, we cannot let Jules Kounde leave the club. So the main question is, should Barcelona keep Jules Kounde or sell him? So the answer depends on so many things. So in my opinion, the answer would be, if we can sign Cuti Romero, then we can let him leave. But if we cannot sign a good defender like Cuti Romero, then we cannot let him leave. So the offer Tottenham are favoring is 65 mil. But in my opinion, if you want Jules Kounde, then offer at least 80 mil. So the offer of Spurs for Jules Kounde should be Cuti Romero plus 40 mil or 50 mil. Or Van de Ven. Van de Ven is like a little bit in it, like very hard. But Cuti Romero plus 40 mil or 50 mil, because we need a good defender, and we already don't have so many good defenders in the team, and if we let Jules Kounde leave, then the defense is cooked. Barcelona is cooked this season. So if we get Cuti Romero from Tottenham and 40 mil or 50 mil for Jules Kounde, then yeah, we can let Jules Kounde leave the club. So that's for the video. I hope you like it. Subscribe AtrapoXtra for more La Liga videos and this type of videos. Subscribe AtrapoXtra. Peace.